Hey, welcome back. This is Jeremy, and in the last episode, we were introduced to the if statement. And so, if A was greater than B, print out true. That was good and dandy just to check one thing, but what if we want some type of output? What if we want some type of return of anything to let us know that, okay, it wasn't true, but what? Now what? Well, there's something called the if else statement. So it adds another conditional code that could be executed. So, if the first thing is was it true, then it would print the false statement. That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it, it's easier like this. If you had this nice little flow chart, say if it's cold outside, you know, if it's yes, I'll put on my winter coat. If it's no, then I'll wear a t-shirt. That's one way to look at it. So let's go ahead and let's get one started. So let's let's close this one out and let's make a new project. No hits. Where's it at? Oops. Right click. Should be close project. Okay. File. New project. We'll call this if else. We're going to make ourselves a new class. I'm going to call it the if else statement. And we'll finish that. This is our class header. We got to do our main method, which is public static void main string args. Okay, so everything that we learned from the if statement, the relational operators to the if statement structure, it all applies here. So let's make a couple variables and we'll make this fairly simple and short. So we'll say let's do int do x 10 I did last time, and int y equals 11. So we can say if x is greater than y, okay, we're going to do a print statement. So this is the system dots out that print. What do we want it to print? We'll say x is greater than y. Okay, so that'll be our print statement. And now we have this thing called the else, which goes right underneath our last curly bracket in our if statement. Else system, and what our else should be. I think our else should be y is greater than x. Okay, so y is greater than x. Let's make this all capitals. Easier to see. Okay, so if x is greater than y, now we'll print out saying that it is. If it's not, then we'll print this out instead. So let's run this program. And it says y is greater than x. So we know that 11 is greater than y. So let's make this the if statement true. So we'll set this to 1. We'll run this again. And now it says x is greater than y. Well, you might be thinking, well, what about the equals to? Okay, well, let's say, oops. If x is greater than or equal to y, then print this out. And we'll leave the variables the same here. We should get the same results when we do x is greater than y. What happens if I change this to 10? What do you think will happen? X is greater than y. Because x is greater than or equals to y, and it does, and x equals y. Okay. We could also say equals. We'll run that. And actually, let's change this up. Let's say x is equal to y. that because greater though doesn't make any sense. Equal to. Okay. Yep. Now x is equal to y. That's pretty cool. So what if we put in not equals? We haven't talked about that one yet. The exclamation point means not. So y is not equal to. Alright. And then it says y is not equal to x. So there you go. Those are the different relational operators in action that we didn't cover in the last one. I didn't want the video to run a little too long, so I figured I'd cover some of them here. So that's the if-else statement. It's just basically, you're just going to be comparing a lot. That's next time we're going to talk about the if-else statement. Yeah, three levels. That's going to be pretty interesting. So until then, make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Appreciate everyone for watching these videos. You guys have a great day. See ya.